Hey, what's up, my linguistic little lemon bars? This is Rob from The Gay Guy Plays, and today on a very special edition of The Daily Grind, I'm gonna give you guys the Founder's Guide to Warframe pronunciation. Now, one of the big reasons that I wanted to go ahead and do this was because of the fact that as I was taking a look through my comment sections, I was finding that there were a lot of people having issues with pronouncing some of the harder words in Warframe. So I figured that I would go ahead and bestow upon you my years of experience with DE, Warframe, and words in general to help you guys through these hard times. So without ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. So first on our list is Equinox. Now, one of the things that I wanted to go ahead and point out was the fact that there is no E at the very end of the spelling, which means that we don't have like a flat E at the very beginning. So again, it's Equinox. 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 Next up, we have Feldrion. Now, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I can't blame native English speakers for pronouncing this one incorrectly. And that's mainly because of the fact that the spelling is a tad bit misleading. However, I do want to remind you guys that DE is a company based out of Canada. So up north, they would pronounce it Feldrion. Feldrion. However, to localize it, because as many of you guys know, we don't run around asking for croissants when we want croissants, we would pronounce this Feldrion. 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 Now, on that same vein of French influence, we have chassis. 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 It's very similar to the French pronunciation of crème de cassis, however, this has an H, so it is chassis. Moving along, we have Gura. Now, I did want to point out the spelling. There is no E or accents on either of the A's that would change the way that they're pronounced. So it is not Gura, it is Gura. 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 Next, we have the most contentious pronunciation on our list thus far, which is Cohora. Now, as you can see, the second letter in her name is an H. Now, I'm not sure if you've had a conversation with that H or gained its consent to make it silent. However, we fully advocate for H representation on this channel and do not stand for any form of H erasure whatsoever. So again, it is Cohora. 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 Now, as we discussed earlier, different cultures did have an influence on how you pronounce certain names in Warframe. So, being partially Chinese, I thought that I would go ahead and help you with some of those names. Starting, of course, with one of the most difficult out there. I feel like people tend to miss the mark on this one a lot, but simply put, it is Wukong. Once again, it is Wukong. Another name with a Chinese background is the Z huge. Z huge. Z huge. As you can see, that E influences the U to make it pronounced as a U, and we have no H erasure. So again, Z huge. And to close things out, I wanted to end on a high note because I feel like people are finally getting the proper pronunciation of Neza. 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 Now, I know that other people have tried pronouncing this differently before, but trust me, I'm part Chinese. There's no way that I could be wrong. So that brings this Founder's Guide to a close. Let me know down in the comments below if this video was a help. Please give it a thumbs up, and also let me know if there are any other things you're having issues pronouncing. So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Because I feel like people are finally nailing the pronunciation of Neza. Neza. Ooh, let's try that again.